So Fast X is coming. It's almost here. We were just at CinemaCon a few weeks ago, and Vin Diesel comes out on stage and talking about how great the road has been for the Fast and the Furious franchise, and it has been impressive. And now we're heading into the final stretch of the Fast and the Furious movies. We got Fast X that is coming out here pretty quick, and then we're going to get Fast X Part 2. Now, I don't know if it's going to be called Fast X Part 2 or if it's going to be Fast XI for 11 or whatever, but we've known for a long time there's going to be 2 of them. And why would they not be making these Fast and the Furious franchise movies, right? I hear people who keep saying stuff like, oh, they should have ended the Fast and the Furious franchise a while ago. But why would you? When you've got a franchise that makes this much money. Take a look at this. Now, this is an order of how much money they made. The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, which is, to me, the worst of the Fast and Furious movies, made $157.8 million worldwide. The Fast and the Furious made $206. Too Fast, Too Furious made $236.4 million. The Fast and Furious, man, they did terrible naming these movies, by the way. Fast and Furious made $359 million. And then something happened. The Fast and Furious movies welcomed in franchise Viagra, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and all of a sudden, they jumped up in their box office. Fast 5 made $630 million. F9, The Fast Saga, which is, I take it back. Tokyo Drift is not the worst movie in Fast and Furious. It's F9, The Fast Saga was just awful, but it still made $720 million. Fast and the Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw made $760 million. A spin-off made $760 million. Furious 6 made $789 million. The Fate of the Furious made $1.24 billion. And Furious 7 made $1.51 billion. So, of course, they're still making these movies. But now it's starting to look like they might be pulling a little bit of a Hobbit. Because remember The Hobbit was supposed to be 2 movies? Remember that?
Yep.
And then, last minute, they come out and announce, guess what? We've decided to turn it into 3 movies. The shortest book got turned into 3 movies. I mean, I still don't get that. Lord of the Rings, the 3 books were all huge, and each book got 1 movie. Hobbit, smallest of the books, gets 3 movies. Anyway, because now Vin Diesel was recently at an event with Michelle Rodriguez, and they were asked about, the Fast and Furious, and Vin Diesel has hinted that they might be doing 3 Fast X movies. This comes from an interview that he was doing on the carpet. So Vin Diesel says, without giving away too much, I can say this. Going into making this movie, Fast X, the studio had asked if this could be a 2-parter. And after the studio saw part 1, this new movie is coming out, they said, could you make Fast X the finale, a trilogy? Michelle Rodriguez then said, it's 3 acts in any story, to which Diesel then said, you probably are getting a trilogy. All right. Okay. So Vin Diesel, again, this is not an official thing. Remember, Vin Diesel's just on the red carpet, just got asked a question, and maybe he's just spitballing off the top of it. Maybe you will get 3 movies, or maybe he was being a little bit more serious. Now, look, here's the thing. Do I get, from a business point of view, why they would consider doing it in 3 parts? Of course. I mean, even Fast 9, which was terrible, still made over $700 million. And you've had a couple in the franchise that are in the $1 billion club. One of them even made $1.5 billion. I get it. I get why you'd want to consider this. However, as Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. It's great that they're sitting here talking right now about a Fast and the Furious, maybe X Part 3. That's great. But we have not seen how this movie is doing. And listen, right now, the reports coming out right now are that the advanced ticket sales for Fast X are soft, quite soft. So soft that they pulled a Black Adam and announced who's showing up in the post-credit scene. Because all the major trades covered this week that Dwayne Johnson is going to be in the post-credit scene. That's it. Then Rolling Stone, The Wrap, TMZ, they're all reporting it. Headline story. It's the cat's out of the bag. It's not a secret anymore. It's public knowledge. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to show up. And listen, there's a lot of skeptical people like myself who thinks the only reason Universal let them leak that information is because they saw that their advanced ticket sales are soft. So here's the thing. If Fast X comes out and let's say makes under $700 million, which I do not believe it will, Let me be clear. I do think Fast 10 is going to make a lot of money. I might be wrong. I mean, I don't know for sure. I haven't seen the movie. Hopefully it's good. But let's say for argument's sake that the movie comes out and it makes under $700 million. This is a pure hypothetical situation. If it does, you can take whatever plans they had for Fast X Part 3 and you can throw those out the window. They will now make sure Fast X Part 2, if they even do Fast X Part 2, which I'm sure they will, they'll make sure that's the end of the thing. So yeah, again, it's Vin Diesel sitting here suggesting maybe they do Fast X in 3 parts, and maybe they do. Listen, just like I said, if Fast X makes under like $700 million, you can kiss a Part 3 idea goodbye. But I'll tell you this too, on the opposite side of the spectrum, if Fast X does join the $1 billion club, which I think it has a very good shot of doing, we'll see. I mean, soft early ticket sales and all, but if Fast X makes over $1 billion, you're going to hear an announcement real fast that Fast X 3 is definitely going to be on the production schedule. So whether they do it or not really sure. Question is for you guys. What do you think about this? Vin Diesel is dropping hints that they might do a third Fast X movie after this first one comes out. They're going to do a second one. Now they're talking about a third. Good idea, bad idea. Do you think it makes sense from a business point of view? Maybe creatively, you think the Fast and Furious franchise has run out of gas. See what I did there? What? No courtesy laughs? Anyway, hey. Whatever you guys think, jump down in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. We want to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. From the gas pump to the grocery store, your utility bills and favorite streaming services, inflation is everywhere. Seriously, make it stop. Thankfully, there's one company out there that's giving you a much needed break. It's Mint Mobile. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order from home and save a ton with phone plans starting at just $15 a month. You guys know that ever since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've been saving almost 70% a month over my old phone plan. For people looking for extra savings this year, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. By going online only and eliminating the traditional cost of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Hey guys, thanks for checking out our video. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel here. And also, if you want to hear our full daily show, go and subscribe to our podcast, the John Campea Show podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your favorite podcasting app of choice.